Night had fallen, and the sky was shrouded in thick clouds, hiding the stars from view. The village lay in an unsettling silence, broken only by the occasional bark of a distant dog. The air was thick with the damp smell of earth, mingling with the faint chirping of insects, creating an aura of unease. Li Gang rode his bicycle along the winding country road, heading home. The wild grass by the roadside swayed in the wind, resembling countless hands waving in the darkness. The wind rustled the treetops, producing a whispering sound that seemed to carry hidden secrets. Li Gang pulled his jacket tighter around him and pedaled faster. As he passed by the abandoned temple, a low murmur reached his ears. Li Gang abruptly stopped his bike, his heartbeat quickening. He looked around, but everything was shrouded in darkness. Only the dilapidated temple gate stood out under the faint moonlight, looking particularly eerie. The roof tiles of the temple creaked in the wind, as if whispering ancient fears. "Who's there?" Li Gang called out, mustering his courage. His voice sounded unusually loud in the silent night. The interior of the temple was dark and deep, like a bottomless pit, swallowing all sound. There was no response, only the rustling of leaves in the wind. Li Gang swallowed hard, unsure if he should venture closer. "Li Gang, what are you doing?" Suddenly, a familiar voice called from behind, startling Li Gang so much he nearly fell off his bike. He turned to see it was Uncle Lu from the village. "Uncle Lu, you scared me." Li Gang patted his chest, trying to calm his racing heart. Uncle Lu was holding a dim oil lamp, its flickering light casting shadows on his wrinkled face. "What are you doing out here so late? What's going on?" Uncle Lu approached, his face etched with concern. The lamp's light reflected in his eyes, revealing a hint of unease. "Uncle Lu, I heard something from the temple just now. It sounded like someone was talking," Li Gang said, pointing towards the ominous temple. The stone lions at the temple gate looked particularly menacing in the lamplight, as if they might come to life at any moment. Uncle Lu's expression turned serious. He frowned and looked at the temple. "An abandoned temple can't have anyone inside. Strange things have been happening in the village lately. You should be careful." Li Gang nodded, feeling more anxious than ever. He and Uncle Lu left the temple behind, but the eerie murmur seemed to linger in his ears, like an ominous premonition. Walking home, Li Gang couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, each step growing heavier with dread. That night, Li Gang lay in bed, tossing and turning, unable to sleep. His mind kept replaying the temple's murmur and Uncle Lu's grave expression. The night wind rustled the curtains, producing a soft, shush sound, enveloping the room in an eerie atmosphere. Outside, tree shadows swayed in the moonlight, resembling countless hands waving in the dark. Li Gang realized that the village was no longer as peaceful as it seemed, and an unknown terror was quietly closing in.